Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Minecraft. It's Stickz here, and last episode guys, we built this sugarcane farm. Now today, my friends, I want to move on to, well, there's a lot of things I want to do, but we're going to try and get out of here without getting blown up. I just came out here a second ago and there was a creeper waiting right outside the door. That was terrifying. Definitely thought I was going to blow up that whole, like, secret door thing. Now that we have sugarcane and gunpowder, guys, we can fly around as we feel like it. So this is the jungle village down here. But if we come up this way, we'll obviously have to load a lot of this in. Yes, as we come up this way, it should turn into a plains biome out here. And this is where, well, I think I'll start it a little bit before that because this jungle here is massive. So I think sort of in this area here, sort of on the edge of the jungle is where I'm going to start the like medieval part of this build. So yeah, well, medieval fantasy. So we're gonna have stone castles and things like that. So there's meant to be the people who live in the jungle down here. They were the original inhabitants of this land, and then these people moved in later on. So I'm thinking in between all of these mountains, let's get all these mountains loaded up so we can sort of have a feel of how this is going. I think maybe we wrap the mountains around this side and join them on here. That could be pretty cool. That's obviously a massive project, so I'm definitely not going to commit to that just now. But yeah, we have our original base just up there. That's got a bunch of sugarcane in it as well. But yeah, anyways, guys, I think we should start on some of that sort of stuff today. Sort of get a bit of a plan and figure out where like the castles are going to go. I think we'll have castles on the side of hills and things like that. But maybe up on this hill here. This is quite a cool little area here, isn't it? I think we need to chop down a bunch of these trees, clear out some space, and figure out... I think we'll put a big church on this big hill here. I think that is the plan. Okay, so I need to get a bunch of dirt and make this hill more of a hill, because there's a big hole in the hill here. We need to cover this over, cut all these trees down, which is going to take me a little while, so I think we'll do that first and see what happens after that. And yes, I realize it's a little bit... frame rate is a little bit low over here. I'm not sure why. I have no idea. But anyways, guys, let me get chopping down some trees, covering up some land, and see what this place looks like in just a bit. Well, we've chopped a bunch of trees down, as you can see. All the trees are now gone from this area. So I'm going to try and make it flat at basically this level over here. I've cut some of the grass out, make it flat, a nice rounded area here, and we'll add in more depth and height to it and things as we build. But for now, I just want to get myself a nice flat platform, that's the word, to work from. So let's do that first. And it's done. We have covered it over, my friends. So this is looking pretty damn good, my friends. If I do, whoa, what was that? That was nonsense. Rubber banding? I don't know. Right, let's take a quick fly. Let's have a look at this area and see what we can do with it. So I'm thinking bridges. I'm thinking big stairs leading up to this church and all sorts of things like that. The rest of the city is going to be... Actually, I think I'm going to build the city more this way because, yeah, the problem is that this jungle is gigantic and I have no idea how I'm going to make that tribal village come all the way here. I want them living, like, pretty close to each other. So, yeah, I'm going to have to build it in that way as well. So maybe we build some stairs heading down this way, which means I need to chop down a bunch more trees, but that's okay. We get jungle wood and such as we do that, and now I've fallen down here. Yep. You know, guys, when ocelots turn into cats, I actually don't know if they still do that or not. I could never find an ocelot. Nope, nowhere could I find myself an ocelot. Anywhere. These are weird trees, by the way. Like, no... It's like there's no leaves under here. Oh, are these... I think because I've got fast trees on, that's why it looks funny. Oh, okay, I was trying to fix my, basically my FPS. And that's why the trees look like they've got no leaves underneath them. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to turn that off because that looks horrendous. It's obviously rendering less leaves then. Yeah, we'll have to turn that back off again. But, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But basically, the village is all the way over there. You can see the big tree we built there. And, like, the storage house and some stairs and stuff. So, yeah, I think we will build this side today. Try and figure out, like, a bit of a wall and some stairs leading up to the church here. That is the plan. So, let me clear out some more trees. And then we'll actually start building something, my friends. And I'll probably remove this as well. Oh, I need to go repair my shovel. Look at it. Poor shovel. So guys, while I am axing these trees a question, yes, you heard that right, I just want to say a big thank you to Justin Krim, who has just joined over on Patreon. That means so much to me. Like, You have no idea. It motivates me because when the channel's not doing so well, the Patreon keeps me ticking over. It gives me the inspiration, the sort of just, yeah, something to keep me going, because sometimes the channel isn't doing too well. Like right now, we're not getting a lot of views, we're not getting a lot of growth in numbers or anything like that. But the patrons have always kept me going. That means a lot to me. And yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to you for joining the Patreon. I don't promote these things very often, but the fact that someone's willing to do that for me, that means a whole lot. I really want to thank you so much. So yeah, big thank you. Cheers, mate. And a big thank you to the other 2 patrons over on Patreon as well. It means so much to me that you guys want to donate and help out the channel. So yeah, thank you. Don't you just hate it when you record a clip where you think you've pressed the button, but you didn't actually press the button, so you haven't been recording, and you just wasted like 5 minutes of your life? You know, I'll never get that 5 minutes back, my friends. Anyway, that is the tribal village over there. This is where I'm going to build the church up on this bit here. Now, we just built this bit over here on camera. I was talking all sorts of good stuff about how we were making it, and yeah, it was a waste of time. But anyway, this is the general idea. I think I need to put in some trapdoors and stuff in here to break this up even more. But basically, this is stripped spruce logs, and then we have them sort of facing random ways as well. So I'm going to take out maybe this one here and face it this way. The only problem with this is you have to have a block to place it on because of the way that it works. So you'd have to place one there, and then you could grab some spruce and then face it on there and then strip that down. So I think once we add in some trapdoors and maybe 1 or 2, probably just 1 more block to sort of break this up a bit, just random trapdoors around the place like that, I think will look pretty cool. Yeah, this is a good wall design, I think. I think. And we'll probably have a few more up there. I think what I'll need to do, I think that I need to stop saying I think. But actually, what I think is that we'll have to get, yeah, a few more blocks in there, build it along there just a little bit to see what it's looking like. But I like that general idea. I'm gonna have to get some scaffolding to make this a lot easier on myself, but I think that is a good idea. So stone, this is gonna get changed out maybe for something else, but it will be some kind of stone variant. I'm just putting stone bricks in here for now to make my life a little bit easier to get the idea of what we're doing. I don't like that at the top though. That has got to come off. That's got to be at least, yeah, I don't like this at all. This is not good. Maybe a full block and then on these pillars go higher. I'm not too sure, but we're just working this out slowly. And yeah, I know guys, the frame rate is horrendous. I can see it. It's 29 right now. Why? I don't know. If I look this way, it's just fine. If you look this way, it drops. I think it's all the trees. Maybe I just need to start chopping down trees everywhere, because it is redonkulous. We'll try and face this way today, shall we? Let's do that. Okay, so the idea is that a walkway comes down here, down the side of the mountain up to the church. So I think there's definitely a few countries in the world where they have a church like on top of a hill, and you have to walk up quite a big path to get up there. So this is going to wind round past this wall, this retaining wall, which is going to hold up all this land here. And that's going to go down into the streets down here where there'll be houses and all that sort of thing. So I haven't worked out the rest of the city, obviously. But yeah, we'll have a path going down there, and I think we'll have one over here, and maybe 1 or 2 over there as well. So you can get to this church from all sorts of angles. We'll have like a courtyard out here, and then the church itself over there. I think will be pretty cool. Alrighty, let's continue, my friends. Hopefully I'll remember to press the record button, because yeah, that's not awesome. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good already, my friends. We have a bit of a wall in here. As I said, these are going to change out for something else. Well, might be stone bricks still, but I'll change them out for lots of different blocks. I'm just using them for now. We have a small little pathway here. I started off with this being much wider, but I think it's going to look better if I make it a little bit skinnier like this. And again, this is not going to be just stone. I'm just using this to get the shape in. Then I'll come through and rip out all the blocks and replace them with different blocks, because that's how I build, my friends. Place the ordinary blocks in, then replace them with all the weird stuff as we go. Get the right shapes in before you start changing all the blocks, because otherwise you are constantly messing around in your inventory. It's easier just to get the shape, and I think this is a pretty good shape coming up here. Yeah, there'll be little bits like this where I'll probably want to come through and add just blocks in, but see, that's looking too wide now, so that's got to come out. which is why I wasn't there in the first place, I suppose. But okay, what we have going on this side will also need to be replicated on this side, holding this this up, the stairs up. So that will then come down. We'll get some stone bricks every sort of 5 or 6 blocks, place that in like that, build ourselves a little wall down, and then we'll want to put in wood in between those, just like we have over there. It's going to be complicated because this goes down kind of in bits, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this. I haven't really thought that far ahead, my friends. Yeah, it's going to have to definitely all be stone at the top, so we can use slabs. So that's going to be complicated, but we'll figure that out as we go. We'll have the same thing going on this side, holding this up. So it might look a little bit better. As we go down here, it's going to get steeper and steeper. And obviously, this is all going to get filled in because this doesn't look natural. So I might have to chop these trees out real quick and try and figure out a bit of a landscape going around here. But yeah, we could sort of connect this all up to sort of this level here, where this tree is, to that level there, and then sort of build the retaining wall that holds up the stairs here. So that could look pretty cool. That's the idea. I just thought I'd quickly show you what's going on, my friends. Yeah, definitely gonna have to take these trees out so I can see what I'm doing, but I think this looks pretty cool. Actually, I haven't had a fly around. I just want to see what this looks like from a distance. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I like that feeling, that idea. That is nice. All right, good. All right, it's coming together, my friends. Alrighty, guys, this is a twisty-turny thing. Let's go from the top here. This is what I've got in so far, my friends. We have the twisty-turny, pathway, walkway, thingamajiggy. That's what this is. Alright, so we come down here, it twists around here. Now, you might be thinking, why doesn't it just keep following it down? I was thinking this wall is going to get really, really high, and it's going to look really stupid the lower we go. So, what I'm going to do is actually put a bit of a cliff here. So, there's going to be the rock. There's going to be like a rock jutting out here to make the shape of this mountain a little bit different. So yeah, that's what we're planning to build here, a bit of a rock face type thing. So that is the plan now. Obviously, we've got this in now, still the basic blocks on here. Yeah, I think I need to obviously switch a lot of these out for cobblestone and things like that. Oh, I just saw a problem there. We do not want to be going straight up like that. Put that in there. And we'll have to fill this out a little bit. And then we have to place one there to fix that. Okay, good. Right. Path is back intact. Okay, very good. Yeah, we're running low on wood, so I'm going to start chopping these down. I only had one sapling with me, so I just planted it, and hopefully we'll get a few more from this, and we can get a bit more wood while we're working here. That'd be ideal. Okay, right, yeah, so let's have a quick sleep, guys, and I'll just fly around to show you what we got so far as well. So let's see what this looks like from the sky, because that is always the best place to check it out from. Yes. That is awesome. I love that. I love the curve on it and everything. That just looks really, really good. All right, I'm super happy with that. Okay, so wherever this cliff comes out, we'll have to put the same wood design down here, I think. And yeah, we filled in the grass here a bit as well. We built it up a bit. So yeah, we'll have to put something down in this area here as well. I'm not too sure what we're going to do. Obviously, probably not today because, you know, we've already spent quite a while on this project. But I think this is a really good start to this part of the world here. So it's nice. Right, let's crack on, my friends. Okay, it's not going to look like I've done much, but I really have, guys. I built up like a bit of a mountain here. That's what we got going on. Our tree empire has expanded. This guy's stuck in a tree. What an absolute genius. That guy is, wow. He's a smart guy. He is a smart cookie. Okay, right. I've replaced all the things down here. I still need to put in a few of the andesite, which is in here somewhere. There we go, andesite blocks, and I think maybe some cracked as well, but you can only put the cracked on the full blocks, so you can only put them on this level here because you can't get half slabs of cracked bricks, unfortunately. But as you can see, the trail comes down here. We looped it around, and that joins up to this bit of a mountain that we built here. This is going to look better as we work on it, but for now I've got the general shape in, so that's looking cool. We have also filled this in down here. As you can see, that is now holding that up there. Yes, that is really cool, guys. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with this mountain, but I kind of had like a Minas Tirith, like, I mean, it's not going to be anywhere as big or grand as that, but some sort of like Minas Tirith or Pride Rock thing where it sort of goes up a little bit higher and sticks out, and then it juts in underneath. As you can see, I've built it like just a little bit down there, so it goes out. But I think I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And there's obviously a lot more work to do to connect it down there. Now, I have had a thought. I'm thinking about where this path ends. There is going to be a big path that goes right round this mountain. So yeah, that is kind of, well, this hill. Is this yeah, this is not a mountain, is it? This little hill here. There's going to be a big path that goes right round it at the same level. Well, it might go up and down a few blocks to give it a bit of difference, but it's basically going to go around like that, and then it'll have a big stone wall on that side going down into the rest of the area. So I think as you make your way up these hills, it'll probably be like higher class people. And down in the bottom will be like all the low class people. And as you rise up the hill, I think we're going to put a castle up on this hill or that hill over there. I'm not sure which one. It's probably going to be this mountain here, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out as we go. But yeah, this is all coming together pretty nicely. I'm loving it, guys. This whole area is great to build in, and it's nice to have a little break from the tribal building. So yeah, all that sort of stuff. We're going to have to obviously build the tribal village over here and bring it into where this big place is. Where this, I don't know what to call this really. We'll have to come up with a name for this city. And yeah, we'll have to do that. Let me know what you guys think we could call it down in the comments if you've got any ideas that might help out. That'd be fantastic. And I just love this guy stuck in a tree. He's fantastic. Okay, right. We need to now get a bunch of stone slabs like this, make this all over the place, give it a bit of roughage, give it some grass and dirt as well, maybe some actual grass, like the grass, not the grass blocks, the grass that's on top of it and things like that. Mess this up a little bit, make it look more like an actual hill, and I think it's going to be looking pretty cool. All right, fantastic. Oh, I hate the frame rate drop. It's so annoying. Alrighty, this is starting to... Are you kidding me? Damn rain. Ah, that's better. Finally got to sleep. Alright, I just went and chopped some trees down instead. But guys, it is now time for me to show you what's going on down here. So, we are almost finished here for today. I think it's looking pretty damn good around here. So, if we go down here, we can see we've got a bit of a mountain. And you come down here, all these blocks have been randomized. The only thing I haven't done is decide what to do with the stone bricks. Everything else I'm really happy with. Just the stone bricks I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go get some deep slate and things like that and see if that really changes it up. That could look cool on the edge here. Sort of make it look a little bit more, I don't know, different from the surroundings, because we have the rock face here, which goes up there and sort of, I mean, I think we have to work on that quite a bit. That needs a lot of work. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that done today, but it's a good start. It's a good start. So yeah, we have the rock, we have the wall, the pathway coming up here. Yes, English words. Yes, very good. All comes up here very nicely onto the top. I'm loving that. I just put a bit of grass and stuff into here, and it's looking pretty cool. So let's get some deep slate, guys. Swap out some of these blocks here and see what we can do with the deep slate. That may bring this all together just a little bit better. I think that could look cool. So yeah, all right, let's do it. Okay, I changed it out for deep slate, my friends. And I made the deep slate bricks, and I love it. Look at it. How cool is that? That is next level. I really, really like that. I think that's made it much more fantasy-like. Because yeah, that looks so cool. From certain angles, it looks even better. Like from just down here, it probably looks really, really good, I'd say. Let's have a look. Yes, I love it. The only thing is I don't like these where we have double bricks, but there's nothing I can do about it because you see them from on the path, so... the only thing we can do is cover them in trapdoors, which I may do, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so that is that, guys. That is looking much cooler. Now all we need to do is try and light this thing up. So I've got some chains. I've got some lanterns. If I go into here, maybe turn these into some walls and see what I can do with these walls. So we have full block here. We could put that like that and just simply have it going along the wall. Or we could have a different design. Which of these is a full block? Not that one. This one here, we could have it go up. And then probably up another block from there. Go there, take out these. You are not necessary there, my friend. Let's just put you back. And then if we came across, we could drop it down. Okay. But I don't like that because it's on an angle, it looks dumb not being on an angle as well. So we'll take that out. That's not what we want to do with that. There's also the option of hanging them from the side here. If we just place one of these and then place that under it, and then we could place another one up here, and then we could put some chains on it down to here. We could do that as well, but I think this is still the winner. It's simple and but effective, I think. But we need to try and find ones that are actually blocks, full blocks. Is this a full block? Yes. Oh, and then I go and put another full block on top. What a genius. Okay, there we go. I think we'll just do that and maybe a couple of these. I'm not sure. I'll put all these on first and see what happens. Alrighty, guys, that is what we have done. Place them all on the right-hand side here. Coming down this way. That is looking really cool. I like it. We've got it going sort of random from here as well. We got it on the right-hand side, left, right, and then it just stays on the left there as we go up there, obviously, because we don't have a banister on that side. That is really, really cool, guys. I love this build. I fixed up the bits that I missed down here, if you noticed them in the last clip. I'm not sure if they were in it or not, but you know. Okay, let's quickly take the scaffolding down and have a fly around. Alright, scaffold gone. Let's take a fly out here, my friends, and do the old turn around and have a look. I think that's pretty good progress for today, my friends. I like that. That has given me a nice, sort of palette for the rest of this area, and we've got an ocelot friend. Yeah, so that has really worked out quite good, I think. This was sort of a test, to get an idea of the sort of blocks we want to use, and I think we've made good progress here. This is helpful for building the rest of this area, and it's all going to be really, really cool. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the very next episode.